breathing deeply into the microphone as I do it. Yeah, so welcome everybody. Thank you for coming and supporting the arts. You're amazing. My partner is Daphne Delphine. She's also my manager because I can't manage my own life. She let me know about a couple of weeks ago. She goes, by the way, you're doing Collaborate. And I went, oh shit, I better write some jokes then. And she went, no! You're not allowed to write jokes. And I went, how the fuck am I supposed to do stand-up without any jokes? And she went, you just living is funny. To which I replied, yeah, fair enough. And there was a second rule. She said, do not mention me once. So, Daphne Delphine. Daphne Delphine. Daphne Delphine. Daphne Delphine. I reckon it was the first or second date. Daphne Delphine said, Lucas. She even said no offence. She just went, Lucas, you're ADHD as fuck. And that was a real awakening for me. And because I had no idea about neurodivergency or anything. I had no idea. I just thought that ADHD was something that little children, the brats have. And they run riot and they cause all sorts of trouble and they have no control. And they're absolutely right. Because the only difference is I'm an adult. And I use that very lightly. I'm 100% a child, hence why I have a manager. I got diagnosed recently. And thank you very much. All the neuros out there. Woo! Fuck yeah. Fucking neuros unite. Yeah. So I got diagnosed and the only people, fuck off. And the only people that were surprised were my parents. No word of a lie. And when I told them that it was also hereditary, you know what's coming there. It's also hereditary. I told them, and I quote, this is my father, I have never been so insulted to say that I may have ADHD. Now it's two prongs, because one, how fucking dare he? I have ADHD, so that's a little bit rude. And two, tell me again that there's no stigma about mental health and disabilities. Tell me again how there's no stigma in mental health and disabilities. Thank you very much. That was still piss poor, but we'll work on it. I'm not going to do it again because I've run out of time. Daphne Delphine, right? So, ADHD, there comes stupid amounts of late fees. Thousands of, billions, not even thousands, billions of screenshots that you'll never read. Thousands of notes and memories and to-do lists that you'll never read. And a life full of chasing dopamine.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Neuros unite! Yeah.
Hello, dopamine.
And coming with that comes me impregnating my ex-wife.
I don't remember doing that.
She wasn't my ex-wife at the time. It's like Daphne Delphine is staring at me right now, and aside of that, with the crosshairs. So, impregnating my ex-wife, that's where I was. I'm not a side quest. What happened next was that she wasn't my ex-wife, she wasn't my wife, she wasn't my girlfriend. She was actually a Facebook message. Would you like, it's my words, she messaged me, would you like some no strings attached hanky to the panky? Now, me being 21, I was young, dumb and full of cum. Unbelievably silly. And ADHD. So, that is dopamine. And I'm stupid, and I still am. So, I needed Admiral Akbar at that moment to go, it's a trap! But he didn't. So, next minute, I got her pregnant, and I had to tell my parents, who are extremely Christian. Here comes the next quote. Mum and Dad, I've got a young lady pregnant. And then my mother turns to me and she looked me dead in the eyes. Well, she didn't, because she's ADHD and she doesn't know it. She looked to the left. Looked slightly to the left and down. And she went. And she said, you need Jesus, and you need to marry her to make an honest woman of her. I know, deep as fuck, isn't it? I know. Now, years on, I'm not the Pope. I know I look like it, with the cowboy hat, and I left my glass box out the back. I'm not the Pope, but marriage been and gone, marriage does not solve someone being a knob. But what it does do with the wrong person is it makes you financially destroyed, destroys your life, and then there's this rash that you just can't get rid of, okay? And it eats away at you bit by bit, and that's child support. I'm not gonna lie, 100% the rash is child support. Now, when I got into a relationship with Daphne Delphine, I also got a relationship with her fur babies, and one of them is called Bobby, and Bobby is a cat. And I grew up with dogs, so I have no idea about cats. And cats are fuck all like dogs. Now Bobby is a big, massive, white, fluffy cat, and he's gorgeous, and he's Daphne Delphine's one true love. I would say second true love, but it doesn't sounds good. So this is two true loves, second now, one true love. And he's also deaf. But somehow he knows when I get home, because he's always waiting at the door. He's gorgeous, he goes. It's the most soothing thing in the world. Can you feel that inside you? It heals your bones. But somebody kept pissing all over my clothes. Brand new clothes from Savers. Just pissing all over me every single time. Now, there was two people inside that house. One was Daphne Delphine, and I do annoy her a lot, but I think that's a bit of a jump. I won't put it past her. I'm not going to say that again. I get in the crosshairs. But the other one was Bobby, but I never caught him until one day I was lying on the bed, and I heard a... When here he comes to the side of the bed. It was quite rotund, so he tried. Didn't work, so he tried again, he got up. And I was watching him, so hey Bobby, he's deaf, but I still talk to him. And I saw him go towards my clothes at the bottom of my bed. And he squirts down, and he goes. And he turns, and he looks me dead in the eyes, like this. He goes. And I looked at him. And I don't know if you've got cats, but they don't just look into your eyes, they look into your soul. It's the most weirdest thing. They're expressionless, but they look deep into your soul. Then all of a sudden, he did the most confident power piss I've ever seen in my entire life. And I know I keep looking at you in the eyes, I'm sorry, but you're right there. And just imagine me weeing, but I should use two hands when I'm doing this. I'm looking into your soul right now. And I screamed, I was helpless. I was like, stop it, Bob, stop. He's deaf. But he can see me and he didn't give a two shits. He's like, he realised and he remembered that he used to be worshipped by the Egyptians. It's like, what are you going to do, little man? I'm Bobby, the cat. He's kept peeing and peeing. Now, with ADHD comes a lack of impulse control. I haven't told Daphne Delphine this. I want someone to count how many times I said Daphne Delphine, but I haven't told her this. But I immediately thought, he's trying to brand me. So maybe I need to brand him. So I sit up very quickly, not very quickly, my abs are terrible, but I got up and I started to get up and I looked at him. He was still maintaining eye contact like this. And then I went to stand above him. And then I stopped. And I put it back in. Because I realised, imagine if the apple of her eye, if Daphne Delphine walks around that corner, and I've got eye contact with Bobby the cat, and he's white and fluffy, and he's deaf. and he's pissing on my clothes, and if she walks in and I'm pissing on him, she'd get jealous. So I picked him up and he kept weeing absolutely everywhere around the room. Absolutely everywhere until I found Daphne's clothes. And I weed on them. No, I'm only joking.